literally on the border of Texas and Oklahoma. So naturally, I'm about to cross into another state and it's very exciting. We're almost there. I'm just watching for the sign that says Oklahoma. There it is. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping on the plains. I'm in Oklahoma. I've actually been to Oklahoma, not this part, because I'm currently in the panhandle of Oklahoma, which is really exciting. I've always wanted to know like what it is like in the panhandle, but I've been to Oklahoma City with my parents for a very short amount of time. I think we were there for like maybe a day. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what goes on in the panhandle. We are 20 minutes from the campground, so I'm gonna get there and get set up. Time to go in and check in. You guys, wait until you see this site. You're gonna die. This is so freaking cool. I just need to get everything set up. But I think I have the perfect site here. Like literally, it could not be any better. This is so cool. Wait until you guys see it. So as you can see, I am staying at an old drive-in, which is probably the coolest campsite I've ever seen. And I knew that when I was planning this entire trip that this had to be on my list. I found it on the app that I used to plan my entire trip, which was called Road Trippers. And it was recommended on there and I was like, oh, drive-in RV park, what does that mean? And it truly is an old drive-in that they turned into an RV park. Sadly, they don't play movies here anymore, which really sucks. I thought it would be so cool if they did, where I could just like sit outside my camper and watch the movies, because I honestly think I have the best sight in the entire park if they were to play movies, because I'd be able to just sit outside my front door and watch them. But cool nonetheless. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm making dinner. I didn't want to go out and like do anything really tonight because it was a long driving day and whatever. So I'm cooking here at home. I'm gonna make some hamburger helper and just chill for the rest of the night. I will see you guys tomorrow for a really fun day in the panhandle of Oklahoma. Hello, it is the next day now. This 1 hour time change has got me messed up. When I went from New Mexico to here to Oklahoma, it went from mountain time to central time, so I went an hour ahead. So my body feels like it's like noon, but it's 1. It's just 1 hour, but it's really messing me up because I just feel like, oh, I have like all day left and I really don't. I'm using my Oklahoma mug this morning. I already had this one from a previous trip to Oklahoma, so I figured it'd be really appropriate to use it in the state that I was in. Sorry that the AC is on, but it's honestly going to be 90 degrees here today, so it needs to be on. I want to go to the Guymon Game Preserve today, and that's where we're gonna head out to now. They're supposed to have a bunch of different animals that you can see. I think they have bison there, which will be really cool, but I'm hoping to get some good footage and be able to like see all the animals because that's fun for me. I like going to like wildlife refuges just to see animals and birds and basically anything that's out there. I find that fun and like a good way to connect to nature. We are gonna head to the Guymon Game Preserve. It's only a 5-minute drive from my campsite. I'm gonna finish my coffee here first. Okay, now we can go. So I'm driving around the preserve right now, I think, and I see not a single animal. I was confused when I got here because I thought it was closed, but then I saw a car come down the way that I'm going now, and this is the preserve here. It's 160 acres, it's all gated and you have to drive around it. But yeah, I don't see a single animal yet. We'll see how far it goes, and also this road's kind of washboardy sometimes. Oh god, there's horses. There's so many horses. Fun fact about me, I'm really scared of horses. They freak me out. I don't like how big they are and how powerful they can be. That power really scares me. And so for someone who's scared of horses, to go to the rodeo, it's iffy. So yeah, we'll see how that goes tomorrow when I'm surrounded by horses. But I'm out and about driving today, and I had to go through the fairgrounds to get here, and there are so many horses out everywhere, and that's fun for me. Definitely something that's out of my comfort zone. Okay, so Game Preserve was a bust. I saw not a single animal. I drove around the entire thing, so I don't know if they're hiding inside because it's hot today. Whatever, they're animals, they're unpredictable. Good morning. It is Saturday, the day of the rodeo, and I'm getting ready. I have plenty of time. I'm probably not gonna go till noon. It's 10 right now. The actual rodeo itself doesn't start until like 2, so I have plenty of time. I like taking my time and just like leisurely getting ready. And I wanted to chat with you because I'm actually feeling a little bit of nervousness for going to this alone. Probably because I know that there's gonna be so many people there. And it's easier for me to go out and do things by myself when I know that it's like a hike where I might see like 1 or 2 other people. But a big social event like this is a lot different when you're going by yourself. But I'm gonna go anyway, obviously, and I can't stop myself from experiencing something that could potentially be really, really cool. Just because I have nobody to go with. It's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna have a great time, and I'm just trying honestly not to like think about it too much about like being there alone, because I know that the second I get there, I'm not gonna think about being by myself anymore, and nobody else is gonna think about it either. I had my outfit all planned out, which is hilarious, but I wore this shirt the other day and I was like, this would be perfect for the rodeo. Oh my god, ignore my laundry pile. So I have this, it's kind of paisley type pattern shirt, tank top that I got at a thrift store, and then just these normal cut off denim jeans, and you already freaking know that I'm wearing these boots. I have to wear the boots, and I'm also gonna grab my hat, but that's in the truck because I can't wear it while I'm driving, so I'll have to put it on when I get there. This rodeo is the largest outdoor rodeo in the whole United States, which is so incredibly cool that I was planning to come this weekend anyway, and it just happened to be happening on the weekend that I'm here, which is so weird how things work out like that. But yeah, apparently this rodeo is a really big deal. A lot of people come from all around. Yesterday when I was driving, I saw a plate from North Dakota. I'm pretty much ready for the day. I'm just gonna make my coffee, have breakfast, and then we're gonna head to the rodeo, so let's go. I'm so excited. It is a little after noon and they're not open yet because the rodeo doesn't start till 2, but I figured like there would be other stuff to do potentially, and also I wanted to get here early so I didn't have to like worry about parking and being late and not getting a good seat. So I'm waiting for them to open up the gates so I can go in there. I need to grab my purse and then we're going.
There's the nod. Let's go to work.
This event is called Mutton Bustin', and it is an event that's held at rodeos, and it is similar to bull riding or bronc riding, but it's children who ride sheep. The goal is for each kid to hold on for longer than 8 seconds.
Alex, where do you live? At your house. Okay. All right, here comes Alex from his house. Go ahead. Yes. It's me for you and you for me, and we're outside. Go Adrian, go!
Next up, we had bareback bronc riding, which is where the cowboy tries to stay on the horse for 8 seconds while it is trying to buck him off. My eyes were glued to this event because it is just so incredible how physically taxing it is on these cowboys to do it. It is so entertaining.
Top 4 right now. Come on, Jake, go!
So I have never seen or even heard of cattle roping before, but the cowboys try to have the fastest time to lasso the cows and then get them down on the ground and tie, I think, 2 or 3 of their legs so that they can't get back up. Same as the bareback bronc riding, but except they're wearing a saddle. And to me, it looks like this would be easier because a lot of these cowboys were actually able to stay on for the full 8 seconds and had qualifying times, which made it just as fun to watch.
All right, here's Brian.
They ended the day with bull riding, and this was definitely the pinnacle of the show. It was so incredible to watch these cowboys try to stay on these bulls. The goal is to stay on for 8 seconds, and nobody in this group during the show that I went to was able to stay on for that long, so we had no qualifying times, but it was very, very entertaining, to say the least. The rodeo yesterday was so incredibly cool. I've never experienced anything like that before. And to go and see all of that for the first time and capture it all on film, like, that's really special to me. That is just, I will always remember my first rodeo because it was incredible. I also learned so much while I was there. I had absolutely no idea what it was going to be, what it was going to entail. I've seen bull riding like in pictures and videos. I've never experienced it, and so I didn't know anything else that it entailed, and I was blown away by the amount of work that went into it. Of course, it was professional level because it was part of the world championship, so I think I got to see like some of the best, and it was really, really cool. I would definitely go to another one again. I'm still like riding high from that because it was so incredibly cool. I was super tired when I got home because I had spent the past 3 hours sitting in the direct sunlight in 90 degrees. So I took a cold shower and I laid down and I didn't do anything for the rest of the night. Now it's finally nice enough now that the sun's going down for me to be able to sit outside. It was another really, really hot day. That's all I wanted to do was give you my final thoughts and impressions on the rodeo from yesterday. And besides that, I'm just gonna chill. So I will see you guys whenever I'm doing something next. Next time on 32 in 23. I'm here with my fam! I think they want food. This is literally the view from out the back of my RV. It is actually insane.